Hello, my name is Laura Nicole, and today I'm going to be demonstrating the proper technique for packaging a sterile instrument in a pill pouch for sterilization. As you can see, I am wearing full sterile processing attire: bonnet cap, hair cover, face mask, eye protection, clean scrubs, and shoe covers and gloves. Oh my goodness. For the utensil I'm going to be using today is going to be the number 3 knife handle 5-inch blade. It looks like this. Okay. First, I am selecting the correct pouch size. I'm using this number 3 knife handle 5-inch, placing it next to the pouch. So I have multiple different pouches. Trying to see if it will fit. So this one would be too small. I need to make sure that I ensure that it has at least 1 inch of clearance on all sides so the pouch does not burst under pressure during the sterilization cycle. So this one's a no-go. I have this one. This one will probably work. It looks like it'll have enough clearance. Put that one aside and look at the other two I have. See, this one's way too big. And if I was to put it through, it'd probably puncture. It would have a whole bunch of air bubbles and burst. And then my last one, the same for that one too. Way too big for this little instrument. So before loading, I must discuss the importance of tip protectors. So usually on instruments, they will have a tip protector that you could take off. Tip protectors are required for any instrument with sharp or delicate points, such as scissors or sharp forceps. They protect the instrument from puncturing the plastic, film, or paper packaging, which would compose the sterile barrier. Furthermore, they protect the delicate tips of the instruments from mechanical damage during the handling. When applied, they must be validated for sterilization and loose enough to let the sterilizing agent reach the surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert my knife into the pouch. So I want to make sure that when I put it in, that it goes in like this, not the sharp in like this. The reason why is when the provider or the person next to open it opens the sterile in part of it first, and they don't contaminate the rest. So now that I've loaded handle first, this is crucial step ensures that when surgical teams open the package, they can grasp the handle without contaminating working tips of the instrument. I am also placing a class 4 chemical indicator, which is something like looks like this, inside the positioned face up against the plastic side so it can verify easily post-sterilization. This chemical indicator, I will put my initials and date. So let me go ahead and do that. So today is June 6th, and then initials. So it should look like this. And you see that blue, that means that it's not sterile. When it is sterile, it will look like this. It should be black. So unsterile, sterile. And And I'm just to put this indicator inside the pouch. So it should look something like this. It's very important to make sure to be known that the instrument has been processed through the sterilization if you don't have a chemical indicator. You cannot know if the instrument has been processed through sterilization machine or not. So please do make sure you do not forget the indicator when you put the instrument in the pill pouch. How do you know the indicator has been processed? Like I said, it has black when it is completely finished. Since now that I have inspected and made sure everything's in there, I'm going to seal the patch. So I'm going to take this strip off. And I'm going to fold this. There we go. So it should look like this now. A little strip thing's a little stuck, but it will go down. Now that I removed the adhesive strip, backing and folding the flap strictly along the pre-folded line, I press the center out and create a smooth wrinkle-free seal with no gaps or channels. So make sure there's no air pockets, no nothing. It's all good. And finally, I will label the package using a Sharpie. I will write my name of the instructor, today's date, my initials, as well as the instrument name on the plastic side of the pouch. So right here. Writing on the paper side is prohibited, which is right here, as ink can migrate through the paper fibers and contact the clean instrument. This package is now complete once I put my name and the following information I said. And then I have a number 3, knife, handle, 5-inch. Should look like something like this with all the information I said should be right here. Now that I have completed this, secured, sealed, it's ready for sterilization. And that is my presentation for today. Thank you, and I hope you have a great one.